oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Are you going to keep that up all night?
Boy, what?
That mumbling.
I can't help it, Kath. I'm just real happy we're back together again, aren't you, Kath? Just a little bit.
Of course I am. It wasn't my idea to go away. I told you that.
Yeah, I'm just real happy we're back. Hey, would you read me a comic before bed?
Oh, I might.
Rita and Alice read to me while you were gone. They weren't as good as you. I'm real happy that everyone springs after me party, aren't you, Kath?
Yes.
Hey, Captain Marvelous and the Attack of the Toad People. Would you read me that one?
Now, look, if you don't get ready for bed, there won't be any time to read anything.
All right, ready in a sec.
I'm glad you made so many friends while I was away, Merle. I was a bit worried you might be lonely.
Yeah.
What about the two new women? Did you make friends with them?
You mean Lisa and Wendy? Yeah. Lisa showed me my first magic trick.
Did she?
Yeah.
And what about Wendy?
No, I don't think she knows any.
Any what?
Magic tricks.
Oh. And does Wendy get along with the other women okay?
Suppose. Mrs. Morris doesn't like her very much. She keeps sending her to Mrs. Reynolds' office.
Come on, lock up, get a move on.
I was just catching up on a bit of gossip. I've been away for a while, you know.
Yes, well, now that you're back, just remember who gives the orders.
How could I forget?
Those are the terms.
Well, it won't work. There's no way the women will accept another 50% off the top.
Okay, forget it.
Wait a minute. You're smart enough to know I can't afford it. Why ask?
Because you're smart enough to lift your profits if it's the only way for you to get back in business. And it is.
Someone's putting the squeeze on you. Who is it?
No one. It's a simple enough deal. I'll keep running the phone bets for you and I'll sneak back the casino equipment. But I want that extra 50%.
Is it Joan Ferguson?
I told you it's no one.
Listen, Rodney. Whoever it is, we can cut them out. All it needs is for us to work together like before.
I told you the terms. Are you agreeing or do I find somebody else to deal with?
Horses, trots, or dogs?
Oh,
Well, do you want to place a bet or not?
sure. But I'm a bit low on funds right now.
Place a low bet.
Anything to get the business out of a hole, eh, Maxwell? Does she have to pay protection or just split her buy-up?
Nah, she don't do that no more, do you, Max?
There's a $5 limit. Are you interested?
All right.
Well, what do you like?
I don't know. What do you think?
Look, I just take the bets. You're the one who picks the winners.
I don't even know what's running.
All the girls on maternity bet on Baby Blue. Kat, can I have a bet? What do you have to do
No, Merle, no bets.
Okay. Baby blue it is.
Right, have the money here in half an hour or the bet's off.
Okay.
Okay, get your orders in. Shot, cigs, hooch, name it.
Well, I'll have some cigs,
How many?
a dozen, and some chocolate and some bourbon.
You can afford this, can you?
You got the stock?
I can get it.
Little lay-by plan?
Cash.
I'll have some booze,
Well, name it.
bourbon, and brandy, and some gin too, and some vodka.
What is this?
Well, she's just trying to beat inflation.
Oh, well, forget the vodka. I'll have lollies instead.
Oh, yeah, and me too. Hey, you got any sherbets?
No.
This little trade's making quite a turnover. Enough to tempt a girl to get herself into retail.
I heard you're in it already. Only you don't have to worry about stock taking.
Well, how'd you like that? If she ever decides to sell that business, she won't get much on the goodwill.
Or the stock.
Don't make so much noise, you'll blow it. Can't help it, it's me bloody shoe. Oh, careful. What shoe? Well, don't walk on top of me, Lurch. Well, tell me when you're going to stop. All right, all right. All right, be quiet. All right.
think you're doing?
Keep it down. Dragon spider. Who isn't? Why? Because I reckon she has got sherbet bombs. She's not there. She's not. Will you back off?
No.
What? Go on. Look, if she's got sherbet bombs, we'll get him out of her. Now move.
Go on.
Better.
What are you two doing?
Well, we're on skip.
Well, where is it?
Oh, knew we forgot something.
Oh, well, come along.
Check with Spider, she got the letter out. Sure she did. She moved stuff in and out of here like it was a dispatch department.
Yeah, well, you can't just take it for granted. It's best to know for sure.
You can take it for granted that I'll be stepping out of here in a few days.
Guess so.
Hey, Win, you still broke?
Who isn't? Why?
I need $10 urgent.
Don't worry, I'll get it to you.
I made a bet with Maxwell and I want to pay up fast.
Has she made a move?
No, and I'm not giving her a chance to. That's why I want to settle up.
Glover, cleaning duties do not include the laundry. What are you doing here?
Just leave me.
Where's Mel?
Here a minute ago.
I think I'll start a movement to bring back the ball and chain.
Well, where do we go from here?
Downhill if we don't get that gun.
No sherbet bombs.
Jones, what are you doing here? Mrs. Morris wants to... Hey, wait a second. What have you got there?
Buzz off or I'll shoot. You're a talk from the underworld. Hey, Mr. Adams, I was only kidding. Look, it's not even loaded. Hey, Mr. Adams, want a lolly?
Okay, big spender, $15 all up.
I haven't got it.
Oh, you surprise me. And how about you?
Oh, I'm trying to give him up.
What a couple of animals.
Hold on to that brandy. I want it.
Cash.
Okay.
Guess what I got?
Theo, take a walk, you big ox.
Don't you call me that or I'll kill you. You're the energy vampire come to take my powers away from me.
Gee, she's got it.
Okay, Mel, hand it over.
Nah, it's mine.
Anxiety's superloon.
Was sent to me from the planet Krypton.
The screws see it.
Mr. Adams has seen it. He's a dog from the underworld. Let's go! We're trapped in the caves of the dogs. She's got to open up the caves. We're after her. Oh my God, no!
Thanks. I really appreciate it. Payback soon as an ad comes in.
Just keep out of Maxwell,
Homes
right?
for the underworld! Homes for the underworld!
I don't believe it. It's Mo.
You all right?
I don't know. She's gonna get me. I've got to get out of here. I've got to get away.
She's shit. There's something wrong with this.
Be careful.
She couldn't have been on the
I've
left.
got to get out of here. I'm in worse shape than I thought.
Oh, gotcha! Dog! Brother Jones!
Don't! It's a fake. What? It was just a game.
She's right, it can't be fired. You seem to know a lot about this weapon, Maxwell. I want to see you and Jones in my office now.
It's all right. It's okay. Come on. It's not Kath's fault. And I didn't hurt anyone.
You threatened Mr. Adams.
No, I was just having a game with him and he ran away. I tried to tell him it wasn't real.
You terrorized him and several prisoners.
And threw the block into chaos.
I wouldn't do that. It was just fun.
Where did it come from? The gun mill. Where did it come from?
I'm not telling.
Jones.
It's all right,
No.
Mel. It's all right. Tell them.
Boiler room.
That's off limits.
I know, but I was following someone.
Who?
Who she was following is irrelevant. You know where the gun came from and you know it's harmless.
And how do you know that, Maxwell?
It's been around.
Is it yours?
No, someone tried to sell it to me. I turned it down.
Why?
Because in here you need the real thing.
Who tried to sell it to you?
I can't remember.
Miss Ferguson?
Yes, Governor.
Return Maxwell to her duties. And have Mr. Adams meet me and Jones in the boiler room in 5 minutes.
Come on.
Have the locks changed, Mr. Adams.
What's over here? Come on, I'll show you. Lots of stuff here. It's all gone.
Are you sure this is where the contraband was hidden?
What?
The stuff you found, was it in here?
Yeah.
You sure you didn't clear it out?
No, I took some things, but there's lots of things left.
Aside from the gun, what else was there?
There was drinks and lollies and chocolates and tricks and there wasn't any sherbet bombs.
I want my stuff back you nicked.
I haven't got it.
Where is it?
I don't know. When I got back to my dorm, it had gone.
Dear Maxwell, you sure fooled us with that fake gun.
Yeah, things are going to be different now, right, Reed?
Right.
Anything?
No, nothing.
You've got a lot to learn, Adams. All right, Fisher, Murray, Young, you're on a charge for concealed contraband. Get to your cells.
I'm not going to forget this.
Where am I? I'm sorry I scared.
Hard at work, I see.
Connors must be letting everyone out.
Well, as long as you haven't got anything from my door.
Don't! I'm not that stupid. I don't upset my clients. You might still be top dog if you'd done the same.
Each to his own.
Yeah, well, that's right. I do very well on my own.
Oh, come on, you didn't do too badly with me.
Oh, you've got to be joking. It was your gorilla that stuffed things up. I lost a lot of stuff.
Well, that was unfortunate, but...
Bloody unfortunate for you. Now that the gun's blown, you've got no edge.
I'll find another way.
Yeah, well, don't expect my help.
I never forced you into it. It was a profitable alliance for both of us, as I recall.
Yeah, well, it might have been then, but it's not now. You and stupid it cost me a lot of stuff, and I intend collecting.
Well, I'll make it up to you. But on one condition.
Don't come the conditions with me, Maxwell. You got nothing to bargain with.
I will have. Don't take it out on Merle. It's not her fault. She didn't understand.
There's only one thing I understand, Maxwell. That's profit and loss. You even up the loss side of things, and I might forget about the big ox.
You all right, Laurie?
Yes, I'm fine. Will you just leave me alone? Will you please just go?
I just wanted to say how sorry I am that things didn't work out for you.
You and I don't have anything to say to each other. I tried to be friends with you once and it didn't work. You must know how I feel about you.
I know we can't let bygones be bygones. It's this place. Changes you.
Yes, I know it does. And I hate it so much. God, I really made a mess of things.
You acted out of instinct, that's all. I would have done exactly the same thing.
Oh, no, you wouldn't. I was a silly, gullible fool. I had a chance to make things right and I blew it. Now I really fixed things for myself.
You've still got a daughter, Laurie. No one can ever take that away from you. Zoe won't forget.
Sure? She's so young.
As long as you don't try and cut yourself off from her.
She's better off with them. They can give her more than I can.
So what? That's not important to a kid. You're the only mother she's got and the only mother she'll ever want. But you must let her know you love her. If you don't, it'll destroy you.
Kath. Thanks.
Oh, good. I was wanting to see you two. What on earth are you doing with the skip?
Well, I found it round the corner. I'm just coming back to blast the culprit.
Well, if I were you, I'd be looking round the dorms first. Culprit's probably off having a smoko somewhere.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
Doesn't do to have the officers seen walking round with skips either.
Oh, you said you wanted to see me about something.
Oh, yes. Silly me. There's been a late change to the rosters. You and I have to do ground patrol after lunch instead of Andrea and Marty, okay?
Yes, fine.
Nearly caught her.
This is no joke, Maxwell. If that stuff's ever found, you better have a good story.
So we got it last night when we had the keys.
Good.
Hang on. Here's the money for today's bets.
No way. Look, I'm sorry, Kath. It's too risky. It's a wonder I wasn't caught when that undercover cop was here.
Well, she's gone now.
Yes, and who knows when the department's going to spring the next one on us.
Look, I can't do this without you.
But you're going to have to. Or forget about the whole scam. Safer for both of us.
Rodney, please.
No. I'm not screwing up my career for a few lousy bucks. Not even for you. And make sure that skip gets back to the laundry.
God, macaroni, cheese. If I wasn't so starving, I'd chuck it back. What are you talking about? It's great stuff.
I'll read it in mine.
Oh, there's no need to ask if you've heard any news yet.
It's awful to think about one of us being a policewoman. I mean, heavens forbid we won't be able to trust anyone.
10 to 1, the black one isn't a cop.
Alice, do you have to use that word, eh? Black? What's wrong with that? The poor little thing has enough to contend with without us reminding her all the time.
Look, I don't care what colour she is, as long as she doesn't cause any trouble. Right, Lise?
I reckon she's lucky. Black's beautiful in the fashion world. If she had the right chances, she could get modelling work.
At least she wouldn't have to worry about a suntan, eh?
I'm not sitting with you because Kate's rules say looking, but I still like that.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah, I love seeing Maxwell down.
I mean,
Let's keep her there, eh?
Hey, if you're not eating that, can I have it?
Be my guest.
Here you go, Cats can have mine too.
Gee, me favourite.
Yeah, that'd be right bloody pizza.
Pizza's lucky then.
Yeah.
Aw.
Hey, smart Alec. Those women are cutting in on your racing game. Lorna and Margie are making side bets of Vicky's horse waiting to come in.
Fools and their money.
See you in a minute, Kath.
Okay.
Where are you going, Maxwell?
I don't feel well.
What about your cutlery?
Sorry.
Come on, Simpson, trade duty.
Oh, come on, but I'm not running after that bloody coon
Her
again.
name is West, and you will do as you're told.
Oh, come on. Suppose I've got to go to the garden and dug up the witchetty grub.
Get going.
Make sure it's a good supply, Simpson. The kid earned it.
Yeah, Kath, this'll fix ya. What? I ate your lunch, remember? And the ice cubes is for your headache.
Thanks, Mel, but I'm really not
I
that
saw her on the telly. This girl was feeling real bad, so she put it on her forehead and groaned a lot until it was better. But you got to lie down. Go on.
No, look, not now, Mel. I don't think this will fix my particular headache anyway.
Oh.
But thanks, you're a good friend.
Yeah. I'll put it away for afters because you might get hungry.
Jones, what's that mess?
I was gonna put it away, honest.
Stealing from the kitchen again.
She did it for me, Mr. Adams. It's all right, Mel. I'll clean it up. You going back to the bedroom?
Okay.
Just a minute.
What?
This is your last warning. I catch you stealing anything again and you go straight to the governor.
Yeah, gee, she's real.
Jones!
Rodney, let her go.
Ferguson's right. She should be in a mental institution.
Rodney.
I thought you'd come back because you changed your mind.
If you're talking about the TAB bets, I don't want to hear it mentioned again. Is that clear?
But don't you understand how important this is? The women of
I
this
don't
world.
care. I've just seen that policewoman they put in here.
She's back?
Yes, she's back. She's gone to see the governor. Had a dig at me about the tape recorder.
So?
So what if she's also cottoned on that I was involved with you and is in telling Reynolds right now? I'm not blotting my copybook any further, so just forget it,
We
Kath.
can't forget it. I've already got the women's money. Now, come on. We have to do it one more time, please.
No. If you're so desperate, find someone else.
Something's happened. I have to speak to you.
You know the procedure, make an appointment.
We can't wait that long. This is important.
Oh, I'm sorry, Maxwell, I didn't realise. What's the problem?
An officer was helping me with a certain project and, well, let's just say he's being very uncooperative.
If you have a complaint about an officer, see the governor.
The officer is Mr. Adams.
So?
You want me to say it?
Yes, Maxwell. I think I do.
Adams has refused to place the bets with the TAB.
Oh, I would hope so. Betting's illegal.
So is taking 50% of the proceeds. But then if you're not worried about losing the money, we'll just forget about it.
What makes you think I'm involved?
Intuition.
You're playing a dangerous game,
It'll get a lot
Maxwell.
more dangerous if Adams doesn't stop panicking. He's worried about that undercover cop. In fact, he's so worried he might start saying things that could cause trouble for all of us.
And you want me to speak to him?
Well, it wouldn't hurt.
I always keep it when I wasn't there.
Well, we'll look in the door. Now, are you sure you didn't leave it in the rec room?
I don't remember forgetting it, so it's got to be here.
You and I have to talk.
What do you want to talk about?
Mel, look, it might be fast if you look around the workshop. You might have dropped it. I'll look in here while I talk to Mr. Adams, okay?
You haven't got it, have you?
Go on, off you go now. I'll meet you back in the rec room.
What the hell's she on about?
Never mind. What are you so steamed up about?
Has Ferguson told you about the shop?
No, why? What's she up to?
Oh, she'll fill you in, I'm sure. The point is, she wants me to convince Reynolds to OK you for the trusteeship of the bloody thing.
Wonderful.
For you, yes. Not for me.
Well, I don't see that there'll be any problem. I've got the right credentials, and the length of my sentence should go in my favour too.
Look, if I'm putting my head on the block for this operation, I want to make damn sure it isn't cut off.
Ferguson's smart. And you do trust me, don't you? I see.
It's not just you. It's the other women I'm
Why
worried about.
would they ruin things for themselves? It's the best thing that's ever happened to them.
Not for Simpson, it isn't. She gets one whiff of something underhanded, she'll bring the whole thing down on us.
No.
On me.
Nobody's going to listen to her.
They'd listen to anything at the moment if they thought they could get rid of me.
Getting a bit paranoid, aren't you?
Can you blame me?
Well, you'll just have to trust me after all, won't you?
You'll be the trustee for the shop. Adams will be the supervisor.
How are you going to get the other stuff?
You can collect it when you go out shopping. You'll have to find somewhere secure in here to hide it, though.
What's in this for me?
Cut of the profit, same as Adams.
How much?
We'll work out the details later.
Well, it seems to me as if I'm the person taking all the risks. I want 60%.
I've never known you to be funny, Maxwell.
No deal, then.
Plenty of other prisoners would be interested.
Oh, Simpson, you must be joking.
20% each for you and Adams.
Look, it's not worth the risk. I'm the one who cops the charges.
Take it or leave it.
30%.
It only leaves 10% for Adams. You got a deal.
We'll have to watch Simpson. She won't like this.
If she's a problem, she'll be taken care of.
Jeez, I feel crook. Oh, you're not the only one, so shut up. Well, what do you reckon it was about? I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
No, but sure. Bring them to the kitchen. There's holes there.
How are they?
Better shape than this lot.
Check on the ones who are still missing.
Right.
Ferguson, have you seen Merle anywhere?
No, she might be out through the kitchen, though. There's a crowd there.
No, I told her to wait in reception.
Oh, wait a minute, I did see her. Well, she'll be out here somewhere.
She's not. I've looked everywhere for
Looking
her.
for Loney?
Yes.
She went inside after you. Always thought she was crazy.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Look, I have to find her. She'll be frightened.
Nobody goes inside, Maxwell. Governor's orders.
Oh, relax. She'll be fine. Your favourite bikey's gone in after her.
Maxwell, come here and give me a hand. Come on, that's it. Get up. Oh. You're into your lunch. Oh, really quick. Take it. Take it.
Kath! I thought I'd lost you.
Lay down here. Oxygen.
God, I was that frightened I couldn't find you nowhere.
I was worried too. They wouldn't let me go back inside.
It's all right.
You're a good girl for bringing Lisa out.
Well done, Merle. You probably saved Lisa's life. I'm very proud of you.
That's all right, but she's heavy.
Where'd you find her?
In her cell. I nearly missed her. And the door was sort of half closed, and I went in. She was behind it.
You did very well, Merle. Thank you. I wonder how long she'd be trying to call for help. Get to the bottom of this gas business if it's the last thing I do.
There'll be a change.
Smile, Spider. Anyone would think you didn't approve of the project.
Kid stuff, lollies and lipstick.
Hey, when have they decided who's going to run here?
Well, I'm the obvious choice. I mean, I'm the only one who knows the ropes, so to speak.
Too late, Spider.
Oh, what do you mean? You're bluffing, Maxwell.
Am I?
They haven't announced anything yet.
You'll hear soon enough.
So what? I'll still have control over the real stuff.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Maxwell,
Yes, Miss Starr.
the governor wants to see you right away.
Certainly.
I think she's the only one for the job.
Why?
I thought you agreed.
I do, but this is going to affect everyone, so I'm asking all the staff.
Oh, I see. Well, Maxwell doesn't fit in with the other prisoners, that's obvious. So there won't be the usual scams, will there?
No, that's the point. Anything else?
A background, a housewife, running a budget, etc. There will be a lot of bookwork.
Come in. So, as far as you're concerned, it's Maxwell without reservations?
Definitely. I think she's a perfect choice.
Oh, this about the shop?
Yes, I was just saying...
I heard. I'm surprised you don't have any reservations.
Why would I?
Well, she's got an escape on her record. Hardly a model prisoner.
No. Yes, but does that matter? We're talking about the shop.
I agree. How's it going out there?
Slowly. If they keep their minds on the job, they'll get it done.
Come in. Oh, thank you, Miss Gorman. Sure in.
You wanted to see me, Mrs. Reynolds?
Yes, Maxwell, I'll come straight to the point. If you're willing, we'd like you to be trustee for the shop.
Me?
It's a big responsibility.
Well, I'll do my best, but I might need some help.
The officers will be right behind you, Maxwell. Isn't that so, Mr. Adams?
Of course.
All right, that's settled then. Thank you, Miss Gorman. Good luck, Maxwell.
Thank you, Mrs. Reynolds.
Geez, these cans are heavy.
Let's take a break. Oh, right. Oh.
Hey, guess what? Reno asked me to knock West into shape.
She doesn't have to ask. It's going to happen anyway, eh?
She's not going to last the distance, that's for sure.
What'd you tell Reno?
Well, what do you reckon? I'm not going to play wet nurse to anyone.
I need to talk to you. I'm in trouble.
So what's new?
The freak's trying to blackmail me.
Yeah?
What for?
If I tell you, will you promise to protect me?
I'm not promising nothing.
Dave Mullins is going to try and kill
What's
me.
Mullins got to do?
Everything. You know that letter I sent out to her boyfriend?
Yeah, for a price, no doubt.
Yeah, well, my courier double-crossed me. Sold it to Gilmore.
You bitch! You let Lisa think it was her fault, you gutless
I didn't know it was going to happen.
Jeez, the freak knows. Well, you're going to have to tell Mullins and take the consequences.
Having a friendly gossip, ladies. Oh, you can leave that stuff here and take it out after lunch.
Oh, no, you don't. You're all going to front Mullins and you're going to tell her everything.
Working hard, Maxwell?
Oh, it's you.
Fortunately, but it could have been anyone.
Well, do you think it's big enough?
Yeah, it'll do for a start. But we won't have too much in there at any given time. It's too risky. Make sure they only get miniatures, too. Enough to keep them sober.
Some grass?
Yeah, a bit. And some pills. Keep them quiet, make life easier for me. But I draw the line at hard drugs, is that clear?
Perfectly. After all, you're the boss.
You're learning. Just remember, Maxwell, 70 customers out there and at $10 a
If we
week.
don't deal in the harder stuff, it leaves a corner of the market open for Simpson. The most lucrative corner.
Oh, don't worry about Simpson. I've had a chat with her.
And?
She's gone out of business.
Oh, good solid construction, a job to be proud of. The shelves are good too.
Miss Stout, Jones has a wheelbarrow again. I need you to help me.
Oh no. Good solid construction, is it? Let's see how so. Oh! Just what do you think you're doing?
Just a little demonstration to show how your little racket isn't as solid as you thought.
Oops! Sorry.
Oh, no, Jim was beginning to look quite nice. Bitches. You and the freak thought you had it all sewn up, didn't you, Maxwell? Well, I just beat the freak at her own slimy game, and I'll do it again if I have to.
Get out.
Get lost.
I said get out. This is my shop.
Oh, she's a trustee, remember?
And don't you forget it, Simpson. Now get out, or I'll give you both a dose of what you did to the black kid.
It's a dirty game, Maxwell. Let's just see which one of us can play dirtiest.
It sounds like a good deal. Just not too sure. What do you think, Liz?
Come from Simpson, it sounds too good to be true.
Yes, I tend to agree. I think we might just think about it.
Come on! How many times do I have to say it? There are no strings attached.
Then why and I know just
prices. Business. If I don't get these lines cleared out before the shop opens, I'm going to be stuck with them. I mean...
Makes sense to me. Mind you, if Sheila was to wait until the shop did open, I reckon she might get even
No
more of a
way!
discount.
I'm losing money hand over fist as it is.
There. I've been looking all over for you. You've been real silly.
Back off, Jonesy. I'm talking to customers.
You could have started a fire with what you done,
Oh, you're
and then
talking
you
about
would have been in big trouble, especially with Mr. Jackson.
Listen, if anybody's interested in doing some business, I'll be in my dorm. At least there I'll be able to hear myself think.
Grab a move.
You all...
I think
think we need to talk.
You want to talk?
Get your hands off Tabo! Call her off, Maxwell. Kath said you gotta talk.
Where did you find this, Mel?
At the back of the shop, underneath it, it was smoke and everything.
You saw Spider put it there?
Nah, but I saw her just before and there was no one else around. The others were behind the gates.
Well, I wonder how long our little discount sale would have lasted, eh?
Not too bloody long at all. That was a pretty low act, even for you, Spider. There could have been women working in that shop. It's lucky I'm in a good mood. Otherwise, you might have to hold all the sales you can get just to get enough money to pay for the operation to remove this. I've got to keep some handy, though, just in case.
You should have thought of all them people on the tally that lost their homes in the bushfires. And wouldn't you just feel awful if you started all that again? Well, wouldn't you?
Yeah, Einstein. Devastating.
What'd she mean, Kath?
Pardon?
What'd the big word mean?
Oh, it means she'd be very sorry. I have to go out for a while. I'll meet you back here, okay? Miss Ferguson, a word, please.
Well?
Simpson just tried to burn down the shop. Mel saw her. The women are hostile, but that's not going to stop her. She's got too much to lose.
Tonight, after lockup.
What?
Simpson, we're the only two rostered in this block. When everyone's locked away, you go into her cell and talk some sense into her.
But she shares it,
I'll
so
fix that.
No, there's got to be another way.
You will do it if you want to keep your job. And if you want to keep your precious income, you'll make sure that he does.
You've got to do it. For me and for yourself.
For God's sake, Kath, I'd be the last person I'd be doing it for. You don't understand, do you? I didn't join the service for any of this, and certainly not to bash people. I wanted a worthwhile career, that's a bloody laugh.
Pull yourself together. You and I both know that Ferguson only has to make one phone call for the police to find out who was helping me when I was on the run. At the very least, you lose your job. You've got no choice.
Do you honestly realise what you're asking me to do?
Yes, I do.
Well, you can go to hell. I'm no woman basher, not for you, not for anyone. That was different.
Why? Why was it different?
You know damn well why it was different.
Say it. Tell me why you hid me.
Because I care for you.
And that's why you'll do it tonight, because I need it to be done. You do it for me.
Hurt anyone. Come on, Annie, come now. Sit down there,
Jones, outside.
I was working on it. Honest, I'll make it up.
It's all right. Well, Mr. Adams and I are going shopping for the prison store. You're coming with us.
Shopping?
Better buy yourself some boxing gloves if you're going with him.
If you're talking about that smear campaign of Simpson's, I was cleared. Or have you forgotten?
Oh, no, Mr. Adams. We haven't forgotten that.
They've given us our own clothes to wear, so you better come and get changed. We're leaving right away.
Oh, beauty!
Right, now the rest of you can get on with your work. I'll be checking your quotas myself.
How come they get all the cushy jobs?
Well, that just shows how easy life can be. If you don't give the officers trouble.
Yeah, you mean be a suck?
I know it's in here somewhere.
What are you looking for?
Me best shirt, just in case we meet someone like on a telly or something.
I don't think we're likely to meet too many celebrities at the supermarket.
Yeah, but we got more chance of meeting them there than we have in here, don't we?
I suppose so.
Oh, it's me best one.
Oh, well, you can't very well wear that, can you?
But I got nothing else. I only wear what they give me.
Hang on, I might have something here that'd fit you.
No, your stuff's too little and it's new. I only ever wore what the other kids grew out of.
Here. I was saving it for your birthday, but I think you should have it now.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Well, try it on.
I remember seeing Robbo in it. Did you trade?
Yes, I swapped it for one of my cardigans. That looks lovely on you, Mel.
It's the best new second-hand thing I ever had.
Now, come on, hurry up and get dressed. We have to leave in a minute.
If there's anything you want, you just ask us.
There is something I could use, but I want to have that wrap it for me.
We'll be back in a couple of hours.
Good. I'm not worried about you. Just make sure to bring those two back, eh?
Rodney, you let her get away with too much.
Yeah, I'm not going to let that creep in the car park get away with anything.
I'll keep Merle occupied.
Good, I'll need some time to stash everything away. Why don't you take her for a walk? I don't know why we had to bring her anyway.
Look, I'm sorry, madam, but it's for display purposes only.
Well, I want to put it in my room.
Look, I'm sorry, madam, but you can't. Are you people with this lady?
Well, we...
Yes, look, we're just leaving. Come on, move.
Tell him sorry when we come back again.
There's no way you're ever coming back here again.
Sam?
Just see if you can get this stuff loaded without anything else happening, okay?
Yeah, no worries, Mr. Adams. Sorry.
It's all right, Rodney.
Got a smoke, pal?
Sure.
Doing some shopping, are you?
No, what about you?
Might be. Depends if I find the right shop.
Don't waste my time. You want this stuff or don't you?
It's a bit blasé, isn't it? It could be anyone.
Yeah, you could be Humphrey Bogart. But you're not. You're Rodney Bloody Adams from Wentworth. And you're wasting my time.
How the hell do you know who I am?
Look, son, you've got screw written all over you. Pity you weren't around when I was inside, eh? Tell Ferguson she must be slipping.
Everything all right?
Of course it is. Now, let's get out of here.
Sort of a wonderful place for Merle and me to wait.
Terrific.
Rack off.
Go on, quick, Miss. Go on.
One pair of scissors. And then, two. That's it.
I don't want to miss out. Come on. Right, here we go. Stand up real slow. Now, just go real slow.
Hey, that's really good.
Yeah. Hey, we can tell them all, can't we? Yeah. Better not say that again, mister.
What was all that about, Merle?
I'm not sure what he meant, but I think he was talking dirty.
Come on, we better get going. Now, don't forget what I told you. Mr. Adams was very nice letting us come here today. We'll only cause trouble for him if anyone finds out where we've been.
Yeah. Although I don't tell anyone. Can I come again?
We'll see.
Goody. Do you think I'm going to save some chips for him? Will you welcome? I think you might.
How the hell are we going to move this stuff? That damn ledger ruins everything.
Ridiculous. They're not going to be buying black goods on their accounts. They'll be paying cash for that.
There aren't going to be any cash sales except from visitors.
Oh, use your head, for God's sake, Rodney. I'm hardly going to be writing Alice Jenkins one bottle of scotch in the ledger so the duty officer can deduct it from her account. Everyone from the typist to the governor's going to see.
We can't put all the extra cash through the till. It'll be noticed.
Of course it's not going through the till.
Well, where's it going?
A safe place.
Where?
You don't need to know about that.
You won't forget to tell me, though, will you, Maxwell? Will you, Maxwell?
No, Miss Ferguson.
Did you have to do that?
Haven't you got the brains to keep watch? Oh, that should be enough. They won't be able to wait to get their hands on that.
They're going to have to. We can't start selling it yet.
Why not?
Not until the shops run in and everyone's used to it.
Too risky.
That's your problem. You have the goods. You sell them. Starting now.
But I told you...
Starting now. I have no intention of waiting until you think your back is safe.
Thank you, ladies. What would you like?
Oh, I'll have these chocolate ones. You haven't got any with the coloured icing, have you?
No. But there's something else you might be interested in.
What?
Booze.
Hey?
Are you interested or not?
I reckon. What do you got?
Just about anything. There's brandy, gin, rum.
Them little bottles? How much?
$5.
Oh, bloody hell.
I can't bring it in for less. Now, what do you want?
All right, I'll have a rum and a brandy. When do I get it?
It'll be delivered.
Better be. Don't you start thinking about ripping us off, Maxwell.
Don't be stupid. Why would I do that? I've just set up a permanent business.
They're not going to make a noise, are they?
No, I've tried it.
You're gone if they search you.
Why would they? I haven't been outside.
Look, I don't like it. There's too many holes in it, too many chances to slip up.
That's what you said about the TAB. Nothing happened then and nothing's going to happen now.
If they spot you, you're on your own.
Getting nervous, Maxwell?
No, but I should be. I'm the one taking all the risks. You two certainly aren't.
That's right. It's your neck before his, and I come lucky last.
There's better be some decent profits in this.
There will be, and they'll get better. As from tomorrow, the introductory offer is over. Prices are double from now on.
So soon?
Why not?
Oh, I don't think they'll wear it.
Oh, and will they complain to the management?
They may not buy it all.
Oh, and where else are they going to buy their little luxuries from? They'll pay.
Hey, what's the boong doing out there with a couple of whiteys?
Oh, they're her parents.
You gotta be kidding. Come
What
on.
would you like?
Same as before?
I can do it, but not for the same price.
What do you mean?
Well, yesterday was just an introductory offer. Half price.
You've doubled the price.
I told you. I knew it. It was bull.
You can't do that.
I just have.
You're going to have to undo it then.
I wouldn't if I were you. If there's any trouble here, they'll close the shop down. The women wouldn't be too happy with that, would they?
Don't waste your breath, Lurch. I can get it for cheaper than that.
Not if you want to stay in one piece.
You wouldn't be so stupid.
You've already had one thrashing. Try undercutting me and the next one will be your last.
Your dad wants to see you. From what we've heard, he's not a bad sort of a bloke. A bit knocked around by life, maybe, but, well, he's a decent sort of a chap.
It wasn't their fault they lost you.
Why didn't they come and get me then? Why didn't they even look?
Well, they've had as much luck with the Aboriginal Welfare Department trying to find you as you have trying to find them.
Do you know why you were taken away? Because they left you with your grandmother while they were working. God, it's appalling. I mean, had it been your white grandmother, it would never have happened.
Is he a Darrow?
No. But he has got a bit of a drinking problem, and he's not in good circumstances. But you have to understand, Sarah, he lost you, and about 6 months ago he lost your mother. Now, that's bound to take its toll.
How do you know all this?
Well, yesterday I finally got onto a bloke in Darwin. He'd been trying to help your mother find you, and he's also had contact with your father.
He's probably lying.
Maybe. Well, that's why we think you should finally see your father. See for yourself. Evidently, your mother was the only woman in his life. He loved her.
Alice, tell her she can't do this. I did.
Reckon we should take a photo. Ah, stuff. Now we should take the place apart.
It'll be the end of the shop if you do.
We could always go back to buy up.
No, why should she ruin everything? I like this shop.
Well, you're about the only one.
Going on?
You know what this bitch has done? She's doubled the bloody price of the booze. I told you it was a con.
Is that right?
That's the way it is.
Reckon you got this place sewn up, do you?
This is where you buy. Off the shelf or under the shelf from now on. There's nowhere else. And the price is set. Take it or leave it.
Well, you heard it, girls. Take it or leave it.
Leave it.
Leave it.
Your price has dropped. Looks like we're going to be leaving it. We're blackbanning your bloody shop. What do you reckon, girl?
It won't work, you know. They're not all going to go without their goodies.
Watch us. Let's see how long you stay in business with no customers.
Your fault.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then.